Welcome back. As promised, we're going to talk about Hoodco. Now, the company has delivered a strong Q4. They reported very good disbursement growth. AUM growth was strong. To discuss more about this, Sanjay Kulshrestha, the Chairman and Managing Director at Hoodco, is joining in. Mr. Kulshrestha, good morning and thanks for joining us. I want to talk about how your disbursal growth was so strong. What is the expectation in FY25? Is this a sustainable number that we are looking at?
Thank you and good morning. We had achieved the overall growth in the loan book to the extent of 15%. We had raised from 80,000 loan book to 92,000. And as a midterm target, we had taken that within 2 financial years, our loan book should become 1.5 lakh crores. As a part of this strategy, we had started growing up, and this year we had more than double the disbursement. And for this year, we had kept the target of 32,000 crores, and for next year, it will be around 40,000 crores. And the growth is very high, and because of the robust policies of the government and the ecosystem of the lending, I think it will be possible to grow at least at the rate of 20 to 25% of the CAGR. I will also like to add that the financials of the companies are so strong, which are very supportive to our borrowings also. That will give a really boost to the disbursements.
Okay, so can you give me the disbursement growth number? I'm looking for that. What is the disbursement growth that you hope to achieve? I mean, it's gone up 150% quarter on quarter, but year on year in FY25, what kind of growth are you looking at? And which is the segment of housing that is doing the best? Affordable, luxury, mid segment? Where are you seeing maximum demand?
See, we are into the affordable housing category. We are not funding to the private sector, and all our loans are extended to the state government and state government entities. Since the Honorable Finance Minister in the last provisional budget has declared that there will be a PM Grameen, and there is a commitment from the government regarding extending the CLSS scheme also, so that will give a good opportunity for the company in the housing sector. Other than the housing sector, I see growth in the urban infrastructure, which consists of water, road, multilateral corridors, industrial corridors, new town planning, power, energy, waste disposals, so all the metro. So all these areas will provide us a good appetite to extend good loans, and which is backed by good programs and good support to the state government. So I am sure that whatever we are emphasizing, and since we had proved during last financial year that the growth can come, and I am very hopeful that we will be making the disbursement to more than 30,000 crores from this year's 18,000 crores. So I am very hopeful that by 2026 our loan will be something near to 1.5 lakh crores.
Okay, all right, got that, sir. That's helpful. What about your yields that you enjoy? Because the concern is that maybe they're not as attractive as they could be, despite the robust growth in sort of business, interest income, etc. Interest income has only increased by about 1% quarter on quarter. Could you explain why are yields lower?
Yeah, actually, if you start from the nodal point that our asset quality is very strong, and we are extending our loans of around 97 or 98% to the state government and state government entities. So because of the good asset qualities, our yields are low, and the company commitment and the objective is to grow the social sector in the country, to support the government of India initiatives. At the same time, we keep on working on lowering our cost of funds. You may have seen during last financial year, we had cut down our cost by around 26 basis points. It has came down from 7.46 to 7.1%. So our emphasis and target is given to my team to cut down the cost and to be in the range of around 1.6, 1.7% of the spread, and NIM to the tune of around 3.1 to 3.3%. So because this is sustainable growth, and we want that infrastructure in the country should be more sustainable, more viable, and no new NPA should come to the company.
Okay, 3.3 odd percent in that range. That's essentially what you're aiming for over a period of time, right? And of course, I mean, given the line of business that you're in, the focus is not exactly to sort of try to expand that as much as possible. It's a balance for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 3.3 we can achieve in the first half yearly of this financial year. So it will not be a big deal. As per our books, around 20,000 crores is given to the government of India, and we are getting some servicing charges for around 40 basis points. So if I take my loan book minus the EBR, the yields are much more higher. So I think spread and NIM is not a problem. And we are also looking at that there may be some softening of the rates in the second half of this financial year. And the statement is backed by, you can see the RBI dividend or the inflation controls, or the deficits are reducing. So a lot of financial stabilities are coming. And everything is indicating that rates may start softening. So additionally, we are doing a lot of measures internally and externally to reduce our cost of fund. We are diversifying our resources. Internally also, we are controlling how to deploy the HQLA or how to do the provisioning. At the same time, we are also working towards the resolution of the stress assets.
Right. Could you give us a sense of the stressed asset book? What is it at? What's the plan going forward?
Yeah. So I'm happy to inform that our net NPA now is only 0.36%. This is one of the best in the industry. We had keep on reducing our gross NPA, and now it stands at 2.7%. We had reduced it from 3.42%. So we keep on working on resolving all those assets, and I'm very hopeful that most of the assets will be resolving within 2 years of the time, because around 1,400 crores loan book is under this resolution of the NCLT. And I'm pretty sure that they are in the advanced stage, and these assets will be resolving during this financial year. Other than this, there are so many cases in the DRT and DRAT, and which are taking so long. So we are working with them, and we are trying to align our OTS policy in line with the guidelines of the RBI. And very soon you will find that these issues will be resolved.
And that 1.5 lakh crore AUM is by, you said, FY27, right? So you're at about 92 right now, by FY27.
Yeah, it is. True.
Got that.
True.
Got that. So thank you very much for
it's an organic growth that the company will be doing.
Got it, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate you coming on here on CNBC TV 18. Good luck to you, your team, as you continue to execute very well. And of course, I mean, the market's done, its part in terms of bidding the share price up to new highs. Thank you very much once again. So that's the management of Hoodco with the outlook for business.